Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Guess the Anime. This time around we're going for something that is more Halloween themed. Well, I hope so. A few days/weeks ago I asked people on Twitter to, as usual, if you're not new to the series, send me GIF on Twitter. I try to identify them with my very vast knowledge of anime, which is the proudest moments of my life that I can only share online because in real life this is something really not you can't really brag about it. So, you know the drill. GIFs on the screen. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is and probably what is the actual answer. Sometimes there's a 95% ratio of accuracy on it, but most of the time I'm on the ball. All right, very first one we have this girl with, I think she has cat ears. This is from Moonface. It's an anime that is from mid-2000. It's about, I think it's vampire stuff. Oh, this one's a classic. This is Blood Plus. Very scary show. So for Halloween theme stuff, really, really good. I recommend it if you have never seen it. One of the best horror series you can find that is anime. This one I can tell you right from the bat with the art style that I believe it's from Witch Hunter Robin, and the fact that the text above it says "Among a witch must always be hunted." I feel that's a pretty big hint about it. So Witch Hunter Robin. Oh, this is dark stuff. Not like grim stuff, but like underground and not really talked about stuff. This is from what was it again? Devils and Realists? Makai OG Devils and Realists. Oh, that's really Halloween themed, so that's super awesome. This is from Soul Eater. This is Frankenstein when he fights. Really cool character, really cool show all around. If you haven't seen Soul Eater, highly recommend it. I praise it very much. Buoy, but it's a swimsuit, so it's okay. This is from Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry, I believe. She's the girl Scarlet something. I don't... Look, I recognize the character. I haven't seen the show. I don't know if that's her real name. I'm gonna call her Scarlet. This seems to be... my first guess would have been Tokyo Ghoul because of the eyes thing. It has too much color, so I'm gonna go with my second guess instead, which I'm more certain about, and say that this is from Mekaku City Actors. Is that it? This one's an easy one for me. It's a show that I own personally in my big library of DVDs that I own. This is from Casino Stigma. Really good show. Let me take that back. It's an alright show. The main girl character is kind of annoying. That's Hyperdimension Neptunia that we've got for the 1000th time. Do you guys really like this show? Because honestly, the games are good. The anime, it's average at best. Come on now. But I guess people who like the games also like the anime they made out of it. So we got it. We got it often. We can try another one. This could be tricky because it's not following the normal art style of the show, albeit it is still from Nisekoi. I think it's from the play, the part where they do a play, episode 20, around then. I'm pointlessly pausing to try and give you more time to guess it in case you haven't figured out it's from Pokemon already. But yeah, Pokemon. I think it's from Pokemon X and Y. It's definitely Gen 6 because they got Braixen in it. A lot of people like Braixen for some reason. She's got that tsundere cat look. Speaking of cat, this is from Oreimo. Not that there's any cat in Oreimo, although this girl kind of has cat ear stuff, so that was my segue that I completely botched. Yeah, Oreimo, incest anime about a guy who want to help his sister, and then it gets weird, and then science. Oh, girl. Oh, give me that VI. V stands for vagina. This is from Love Live Sunshine, I think. It's the new seasons that came out, because she's not one of the original girl, I believe. Not that I would know anything about that. It's not like I've ever seen that anime. Piano playing pussy. Peter Pan pissing in pot. I don't know. It's from Psychopaths. I was trying to make an iteration of Peas. Make it funny. I'm weird, I know. Just go along with it. This is a show a lot of girls like. I think it's one of the highlights of this season. Mostly because of the animation, which is very good. Although the plot is very subpar. From what I've seen, I mean, I've seen the first episode. This is from Yuri on Ice. It's about figure skating. It's got that like shonen ai under vibe. So, as you can tell by the GIF. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have to watch more episodes. Oh, this is another show that I've seen only one episode of, but I've played the game that came out a little while back. This is God Eater. A really cool game, no doubt about it, although a bit repetitive. Anime-wise, first episode was alright. I seemed to add a lot of characters that I didn't really care about. This is from Mysterious Girlfriend X, an anime that I saw back in December 2015. Let me reminisce a little bit. Yeah, it's about a guy that licks the spit of a girl and falls in love with her. This is from School Life, an anime that came out in 2015. I think so, yeah. The summertime, and it is really good if you have not seen it. This is from one of my favorite show from, yeah, I think it was also 2015. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. If the hat didn't tip you off. Tip the hat. Really good show. I loved it very much. Oh, this is something not a lot of people would find. This is from, what was it called again? Kodomo no Omocha. It's a good show. If you don't mind the fact it's an oldies from like the 90s. Yeah, I think it's in the 90s. I don't. It's slice of life-ish, a bit of romance, a good share of drama. The overall comedy tone, you know the type of show. It's good. It's one that you have to give more than one episode to kind of grasp the feel of it, but it's worth your time in the end. If you like a good ending, it does have one. Oh, this is one that's currently airing. It's called Flip Flappers. Is that it? Flap Flippers? One or the other. Looks really promising. I'm not sure why not a lot of people are talking about it. Maybe it's gonna go downhill from now, but I kind of want to see where it goes. It got my attention, and that requires a lot. Here we have Symphogear. Symphogear, guilty pleasure. Yeah, I can understand. It's not really a good anime, but it's one that some people enjoy quite a lot despite that. Oh, if you give the names, it's oh, and even hers? Alright. This is from Bacano. Really good show. A little bit akin to Dorala. Well, first of all, this is 3D, so that's really easy to narrow it down. It could be either Knights of Sidonia, which I don't think it is, or it's Aijin, which most likely is. So, yeah, I'll go with Aijin. That's easy. That's the moon from Soul Eater. Again, a really good show. I'm not sure on this one, but I'm gonna say this is from On Go. And it's a good show. Not a lot of people talk about. So whether it's right or not, I'm gonna put it here so you guys can see what it's like and maybe try it out. I believe this is Megurine from Toradora, a romantic anime, which is also a shonen. So, one of the best romance anime out there. A lot of people consider it to be the best, but I always have a soft spot for Lovely Complex, so if you have not seen it, it's one that I deeply recommend. I thought we had an understanding about not putting, like, pointless background in the fucking GIFs. Like, I've seen so many anime, okay? How am I gonna try to pinpoint that shit in the shit ton of library I have in my head? Like, it's really hard, so don't put backgrounds. Although this one is still from Wolf Children. This is from Igarashi. The crazy face is a dead giveaway. Get it? That's some pretty hardcore VCR action, but I do believe this is also from School Live. A really good show. This is one of my favorite. This is from Food Wars. If you have not seen it, Joey, my man, get the fuck onto that. You know what? You guys go on Joey's profile and spam the shit out of him until you watch Food Wars. You're gonna hate me. Alright, I see where you guys are going with this. I believe that this... I'm gonna talk a bit more about that one, because it's not a show I guess a lot of people have seen. This is from Angel Densetsu, the Angel Legends, something like that. It's 2 episodes. It came out, I think, in late 90s. It's about a guy that lives in a school, and he has a really, like, thug face, but he's really kind, and it goes against him because of the way it looks. Really cool. If you have like an hour or two to kill, try it out. It's really short. You can knock it out of the park really easily. It's a good one, and it's super underrated, but very interesting though. This show is amazing. This is from White Album 2. If you have never seen White Album 2, you don't have to watch White Album 1, and as a matter of fact, it's best that you do not watch White Album 1. But White Album 2 is leaps and bounds ahead and is definitely worth your time. If you have a knack for stage presence and a little bit of music and relationship like love triangle and stuff like that, give it a shot. It's so good, and the visuals are amazing. Speaking of stuff that I can't recommend enough, this one is from Black Rock Shooter. I think this is from the TV one, because they made an OVA first, and then they made the TV version that's adapted from that, which was a more in-depth version of it. So good. If you're into psychological stuff and mindfuck a little bit, it's totally worth your time. It's one of my all-time favorites, and it's kind of a guilty pleasure because not a lot of people agrees with it. It's kind of not weird, but not everyone gets it, and I think that's the reason so many people just don't get behind it. But I love it very much. Selector Infected Weecross, which is this GIF here. This girl is absolutely adorable, and I would like to hug her forever. But yeah, this anime, Selector Infected Weecross, you have to see it. You really do. Like, from everything that I've put on this list so far, this is probably one of the top of them. Oh, this is... I remember this. What was it called again? Yozakura Quartet? It's about a guy that has girls to help him try to fix the world where there's the normal people and the yokai, which are like monsters. Here we have Hitalia. The only reason I know this, not because I've seen the show, I've never seen Italia, not my kind of humor, but the quality is always, for some reason, it's always so shit. Like, visually, like, why is it always so pixelated? I can never find, like, good footage of Italia that doesn't look like it's been filmed in 144p. I mean, what's up with that? Oh, ladies, you want to put on your, take off your bras and remove your panties? Because this is number 6. And if you want your boy love shonen eye stuff, well, bam, that's your gal. Just in case you didn't know, it's about mythology. Yeah, I know what this is. This is an anime about, like, a girl in a reverse harem going into, like, a mythology deity themed place where she has to teach the gods how to be human again. What would Kamigami no Asobi? I think that was something like that. The title, like Kamigami no Asobi. I'll let you know. But yeah, I do believe that's it. Oh, that's still from Black Rock Shooter, the girl we saw in the classroom earlier. This is like the alternate universe that they're having the psychological warfare going on. Like I said, really good show. You should try it out. That's another one of my guilty pleasure. This is Etotama. Really, really cool show that I enjoy because the battle were amazing, but it's chibi and 3D. So if you hate either of those, then just don't waste your time. You're not gonna like it. But I did, because it also had like some kind of zodiac symbolism in it. So I dig that. If you can't make me come, you're useless. Top 10 things just said during your wedding night. This is from Dead Man Wonderland. Really good show. That got discontinued because, well, not because the company went bankrupt, but it just didn't do good in Japan. Oh god. Sometimes you guys like to go that direction and you pick like those short anime that are like less than 5 minutes long and just have like a very tiny secluded amount of episode. But lucky for me, I watched these. The reason behind it is because they're super short, so I knocked them out of the park really easily. This is from Bar Kiraware Yasai. I think that was the title. It's called Bar. It's about vegetables that children doesn't like to eat, so it's very short skits about vegetables. And I think this is a good spot to call it off. This anime is from Hanayamata, and I'm gonna end here because I think it's a good show to learn about Japanese culture. Hanayamata is an anime about a special type of folklore dance in Japan. If you're into that kind of thing, give it a shot. It's really good and underrated, so I don't think a lot of people have seen it. I believe it came out in 2014. Visuals are super nifty, and it's got that cute slice of life aspect to it, so I know some of you really dig that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to take part in the next Guess the Anime, you guys can send me gifts, but just wait until I announce it on Twitter. If you just spam me with gifts, I'm just not gonna be able to have them all in the list like this. So, wait for my call, but do follow me on Twitter at Chronexia, and I will see you guys in the next video, sometime probably Friday.